Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is my second channel where I give analysis and news updates on altcoins that we love on the main channel, Joven Woodley Crypto, right? So this is Joven Woodley altcoins. As we can see on screen, we're talking about SERV in this video, which had a very nice bounce off the lows here at 3 cents. We, talked about it in the private Discord on the Patreon at 3 cents. I was like, all the way down. I was like, good time to DCA SERV, good time to DCA SERV. Remember, we spoke about SERV at 1.5 cent back here, and we were covering SERV at 1.5 cent back here, and then it made a massive move all the way up to that 8 cent level. That was around a 4 to 5x in a bear market, right? This market has been horrendous. We still made a great call on SERV here, but I don't think it's done. Now, before I go any further, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all entertainment purposes only. I don't think SERV is done here. I think SERV is potentially going to see a move to 10 cents to maybe even 50 cents, 30 cents, $1 in the future. A billion market cap per SERV. I think it's very possible here because this is an AI infrastructure play and a great AI protocol that has its own agents. It has SERV reasoning, which basically competes with some of the multi-trillion-dollar AI companies on the stock market. And as we can see at 4.7 cents, it is still a good entry for SERV at 4.7 cents here. I think it's very possible we could start to see a new uptrend for OpenServ here. It is very possible. So remember, this is how crypto is, right? You're going to see massive moves and pullbacks, right? And what do you do on the red days? You DCA, you dollar cost average on the red days, and then you're going to see, you're going to be a winner if you're patient. You hold, you DCA, and then you take profits on the way up. For example, you were able to take profits on the way up on SERV here, and then after you saw those pullbacks, you could have DCA'd into SERV to increase your position, right? If you swing traded the project like that, right? That was on you, obviously. But 4.7 cents for SERV, great spot that it's at here. I think you're going to see, great upside for the project in the future. Obviously not guaranteed, but I think even, 10,000 tokens. Right now, 10,000 tokens of SERV is $473. 10,000 coins could potentially become $10,000 in the future. And that type of ROI is only possible in crypto, guys. It's only possible in crypto. And I never, when I make suggestions of how much to hold of a project, I'm never trying to, tell people more than $1,000 of any coin, because I know how people are, how the economy has become. It's in shambles and people don't have it like that. Cryptos, it's supposed to be, if you say, for example, you make $2,000 to $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, right? You're only supposed to put maybe like 10 to 20% in crypto, right? Don't ever invest more than you're willing to lose, right? So if you make, let's just say you got $1,000, you got $2,000, $3,000 for the month. You look to invest maybe $500 in crypto, right? Something like that. $2 to $3 to $500. That's just how I view it personally. You're as a successful trader, in my opinion, as a successful trader, as someone that is, taking this space serious, you don't need to keep adding to the market. I think you could compound your gains from even, like, let's just say you have $1,000 in crypto, $500 in crypto. You're supposed to be able to take that and turn it into life-changing gains, in my opinion. I think that's how it works, man. You just compound those gains because the market isn't going anywhere. It's never going to run out of opportunities, and you just have to capitalize when those opportunities arise. So let's say, for example, you are able to invest that 10,000, get those 10,000 SERV coins, right? And then you just hold, you make that ROI, that, $473 becomes, $1,000 to $3,000 to $5,000. You take some profits, and then guess what? You put it into stables or Bitcoin, and you wait for opportunity to present itself. You also pay yourself, pay off some bills, take a trip, right? put some into savings, right? Put some into the stock market, and then you just compound those gains as time progresses. That's how I see it. So if we take a look at Bitcoin here, fear and greed right now is at a 28 for the fear and greed. Bitcoin is at 63,000, up 7%. So all altcoins are having a bit of a bounce. That's why we also see SERV having a bit of a bounce. I'm not sure if this is going to be a fake out where Bitcoin makes a move up and then crashes back down once again. I personally don't think that. I'm not sure, I should say. I just know that people that are looking for anything under 40K per Bitcoin, 45K, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to go that low, okay? But we just have to play it by ear. No, you know, this market is, nothing is guaranteed in this market. You have to play it by ear. And if you see fear in the fear and greed index, you see dips, you see red days, you use those time at that time as opportunity into strong altcoins that you believe in, like an OpenServ here, right? You know, if say for example it pulls back down one more time, I use that as a time to DCA, in my opinion. And if it does break out, well, guess what? You do have exposure in it already for the potential upside. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get more value like this. I truly appreciate all the support. And also join the Patreon. You get early access to all the content on the main channel. You get early alpha to projects as well, and private Discord access where you could communicate with others and be around like-minded individuals to navigate the space together as a community, as a family, so you could get edge in the market compared to navigating it by yourself, right? Any questions, anything you need to learn, you could talk to me, DM me, and other people in the group, guys, and we're gonna continue to crush it. We already have 98 members, and it's only $5 a month to join. It's super affordable, basically the same cost as a Twitch sub, you know, less than a coffee, right? And the same as a channel membership, guys. And you know, we're gonna do our best as a community to take over and crush it in this space, guys. So truly appreciate the support. Remember to give praise and glory to the Lord God Jesus. Thank God for everything. I'll catch you in the next one.